Might be calling a hot route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Caught over the middle. It's long. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll run play action. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad...
line. Set. Get ready. Set. All eyes. Hut. Set. Here we go. White 80. Let's go. Set. Hut. Set. Set. Hut. Here we go.
quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Durham. Here comes the heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Gets away. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first. Out here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
The play action fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, a lot of space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Howard. He's loose. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To throw, it's Durham. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find some.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Durham. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got a first down. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fighting off the defender. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first...
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. From his end zone, he'll go up top. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Durham. Oh, they're after him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And there's no more...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And when you're on...
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Nice job by the defense.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Durham. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's a nice job running the...
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally Those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Durham. Slings it. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense...
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's long. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride.
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.